Hello, welcome to my channel. My name is Lisa, and today I'm going to be working on my junk journal challenge for October. I've been using this set of cards I got that were bound on a ring. Found them at Goodwill for 99 cents. I think it was 99 cents. It's been a while since I said what it is. I don't think it was $1.99. I'm pretty sure it was 99 cents. So I decided to start making these little cards based on this journal challenge. So today's prompts that I believe I'm going to finish. I've been doing 3 each video, so I pretty much believe I can do the same. Is going to be prompt number 22, 23, and 24, using a paper punch, adding something that is hidden, and using markers. So we're going to get started with the using a paper punch, and I've got my cards here are ready to go. Now I've got this border edge punch, so I was thinking about doing a border edge on the bottom. I was probably going to glue this down first so that I didn't want the green to show through the holes, and then putting this label on there and seeing what else I want to add for it. So let's go with that, and I'm going to start by, all right, I think I want that on the bottom, so let's go with that. All right, so glasses on. Need to line this up. Always the challenge. There we go. Get to the end. No. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. There we go. And this side. So how are you today? Hopefully good. Hopefully better than my paper punch is. There we go. Okay. All right, let's get this cleaned up. And always, I wish it had a catcher on the bottom, but it's just wide open, so it just leaves a mess. All right, so we're going to glue this to the bottom first. And it's just a paper strip that I had laying around that I wanted to add. Okay, we're going to put that right there, and then we'll go ahead and glue that down. Yeah, that'll work. Make sure I don't rip the edging, because that would be probably pretty easy to do. Yeah, it's pretty. I like it. Okay, let's go ahead and clear this up. Hopefully it's not too sticky. It feels a bit sticky, but I think we'll be okay. So I was running some errands this morning, and I'm looking ahead of me, and I see this weird, I don't know, there was a pickup, I don't know what it was, towing something, and I come to find out it's one of those Tesla trucks. I don't know if you've ever seen those things, but they are weird looking, let me tell you. They look like, from the side, they almost look like a triangle where it kind of goes angled and then straight and down, like a spaceship on wheels. It's really bizarre looking. And let me tell you, I mean, going home, we go through farmlands. It's not a farm community per se. I mean, there's definitely some. It's a big small town, whatever you want to call it. It's not tiny, but yeah, there's lots of still cornfields, and it's just so bizarre to see this truck, I guess you call it, running through the plains. The cornfield. It's just weird. So, not something I thought I would see. Okay. All right. So I was going to add this to do it sideways, but up and down could be fun too. But I think I want to do it sideways still. Now the question is, do I want to put something over here? Something tiny, something ice cream and milk. I don't think I want to do a flower. Should we try a butterfly? Nice blue butterfly. I mean, it is kind of like a sky there, but I don't know if I want blue now that I'm looking at it. I think I want an opposite kind of color. All right, let's glue this down and go from there. I'm going to put this over here. I'll go back and repunch the hole. Doesn't have to be complicated, right? It could be something simple. All right, put that up there, and we'll go ahead and just get rid of that. And repunch the hole. There we go. This is coming up. Yeah, simple. Nice, easy tag. Maybe when I put it in somewhere, I can hang a charm off of there, or yeah, add some fiber ribbon to it. I like it. All right, we're gonna call that one done. Using a paper punch. Oops, I just noticed that side came up. There we go. Okay. Oh no, Mr. Butterflies, get back in there. A whole bunch on my leg. Oh, a couple more on the floor. I'll have to pick them up. All right, I'm going to pause this video, clean my mess up, and get to the next one. Alrighty then, I am back. So the next one I was going to work on is add something that is hidden. So what I have is, I've got some papers. I've got this squirrel. So what I was thinking about doing, putting this on the back, and then adding this on top of it with maybe a washi tape that'll flip it open, so behind the book it'll be hidden. Give it a shot. That's all we can do. All right, so Mr. Squirrel. These squirrels are still out in my yard. They are just doing their foraging, and my husband said he was out in the yard. And I don't know, I don't think this is squirrels. He thinks it was something bigger, maybe coyote or some possums, or I'm not sure what, but he said that a bunch of stuff was knocked over in the yard, some heavy stuff. We have a metal dog planter that was knocked over, and there was some, he said there were some cinder blocks on a recycle bin that got knocked over. So you can't imagine a squirrel could do that, but yeah, I'm thinking it was something much bigger than that. Foraging, trying to get their last bit of sustenance before they, whatever they do, hibernate, or just kind of lay low for a while. So I have noticed quite a few, yes, I think it was yesterday. Yeah, it was yesterday. I was coming home from an errand, and there was and it was probably at 11. No, about 11:15. So bright day-ish, not like the middle of the night or something. And there was a coyote trying to cross a fairly busy road. It's like a 55-mile-an-hour road, sort of business-ish, not residential, office parky kind of place. But still interdispersed, there are some fields, some cornfields still. But yeah, trying to cross the main road, and truck was coming my way. He was on my side, and he did kind of squeamishly go back toward the field. That I could see out of my rearview mirror that he was still trying to cross the road. but fairly large coyote, definitely dark brown, so I'm not sure if they change colors in the winter or not, but yeah, he was definitely dark brown. So you know, I'll put this down just to give him something to sit on. And yeah, they're probably just, he's out during the day because like anything else, still foraging around, trying to get the last bit of stuff. All right, I'll cut that after done because I think I'm gonna have to cut part of the squirrel's tail off. Yeah. So yeah, pretty active season for the little animals out there right now. Just trying to, I really kind of felt bad for the coyote too, because I mean, he is kind of in the middle of bustling highway, just trying to survive, just be his little coyote self. Now, I know they get bad raps all the time for little pets, and actually years ago, a coyote snatched my sister's little miniature pincher dog going out to go to the bathroom. It was an older dog, nearing 15, 16 years old, so it was an older dog, but just ran by, snatched it, and ran off. And yeah, they found the dog later. It was dead, unfortunately. But yeah, so sad. So I mean, they are not the nicest things, but I still kind of felt bad for him because he's just trying to live his little coyote life and trying to get across a busy road. And decades ago, they'd have been just living life free all by themselves. So okay, so I think I'm going to have to probably have to cut this straight. So I'm going to have to move this a little so it's not overhanging. Or do I care if it overhangs? I don't think I care if it overhangs, but I need the tape to be straight so I can tape it on. So I'm going to just cut this. Okay, and cut that straight. And I don't know why I'm inking it. It's going to have just washi tape over it. But I'm thinking I'll just put the washi tape not around the curve there, so it kind of wraps around and opens. All right, so I think I'm going to use this grid washi I recently got because it, I think, kind of looks book-like. I think the beige would be good. Yeah, I think I'm going to use the beige. And let's trim it instead of ripping it so I get a nice clean line. And I am going to add glue. I mean, I think it's fairly sticky, but since it's going to be a per se hinge, all right, let's get that on there straight. And get this on there straight. And rub it down. Okay. Do I put a little bit of tape on the inside there just to get it, to make sure it's solid? Probably. But I'm thinking I want to cut this, or maybe I'll put it more on the back side of the books than on the squirrel side. So it's just a little bit on the squirrel side. Now technically this could be used as a card, and this could also be a hidden journal spot, as well as a surprise hidden Yeah, of course I'm going to have to do a little hole up there, but that's okay. Yeah, cute. I like it. So add something that is hidden. I do like a bit of the edge on that tag, though. It'd be kind of fun to have that as an edge, and even adding a little label or something on here could be fun. Let's see if I got something that I would like to add. That could be kind of fun. Great, excellent, good, fair. That could be fun. Let's go on an excursion when you read some books. I think I'm going to do the excellent. Now, it's not the clearest stamp because it kind of shifted when I was making it, but that just kind of makes it a little bit more, to me, a little bit older. If you've ever seen some older books that get misprinted, a little shifted because they didn't have the most high-tech printing methods. Kind of reminds me of that. Okay, let's add that. We're going to add that right down there. Okay, whew, I like it. And I cleaned my glue tip out. If you've seen some recent videos, it's been jammed. And I finally got around to cleaning it out. So now it is flowing like the Mississippi River. All right, excellent, good, fair. I like it. Something hidden. Cute. Little squirrel. Okay. All right, let's put this back. And I think I'm going to have to probably pause the video again for the next one because I have nothing ready for that. So I'm going to pause the video and I will be right back. Okay, so the last prompt for today is number 24, use markers. So the only markers I had close by really quick were these neutral set of creative markers. They're just plain, simple, basic colors. And then I was like, oh, I have these neutral washi tapes. So I was thinking about maybe putting like a strip of washi and then just using the marker to doodle something. Yeah, we'll see how that goes. But I do want to put this paper down because this green I don't think would go very well. And this is a nice neutral background for that. So I'm going to do that just to get rid of this. And that's probably the only downside of when I love this, that I got it so cheap at Goodwill, was, oh, there's lines on this side. I didn't want to use the lines, so we're going to glue it this way. Was the fact that it's green. I mean, I would have loved it if it was more of a white card, but you have to deal with what you got, right? And I got green, so covering up, not a big deal. I have used the green card a couple times, I think, as an actual base and not covered it up. But I didn't think the green was going to be the best bet. Okay. All right, so like I said, I was thinking about doing some doodles and adding some of this in between. So let's go ahead and I think I'm going to want to use thinner strips though. So we'll go ahead and cut this. Whoops. It is not quite to the end. There we go. All right. Let's add a little bit of gray. So now probably I would say that if I was making a specific card where I would do this, maybe I wouldn't use a bunch of colors. But since this is kind of like an idea journal, or not journal, but idea flip through, this is kind of how you would do future cards, maybe, where you want to make your own bases, where you put some doodles on there with markers. All right, this is more of a white. I don't think I want that one. There's a light gray. Yeah, I think I want this one. I'm trying to pick some, like I said, some similar colors to that. I would probably say this is kind of like a mixed media kind of thing. Right? All right, put that one there. And we'll use that one there. I don't think I'll cut this one. This one's pretty thin. I'm not sure why. It's like maybe they ran out of size for their tube, but it seems like most all of them are the same width, except for that one. It was like they ran out of size for the tube and like, oops, we got to make that one small. It was weird. Okay. All right. So we got, this is double-sided. So we got, we'll do a couple different things. We'll do that. And maybe do a little X's. Okay. All right, we got that one, and let's see if this light one will work. Okay. I think I'm gonna I think I want the smaller side. I started doing evens, but now I'm thinking I should have just done random. Okay. All right, now for the top one, let's see. Don't really have any. Okay. Now, put the hole in there and cut the tapes. So not the most exciting card on its own, but again, it's kind of like ideas where you would, you know, add some washi tape and go ahead and draw some stuff and then put a focal point on there later if you wanted to put, just happen to have this bird that's been laying around forever. Actually, he looks kind of fun on there. Cut his tail off. So yeah, originally he's just too small. And that way he looks weird, but I don't think I want to cut his tail off. All right, we're going to save him for something else. But you get what I'm talking about. Be able to add a focal point to something like this and just have a fun kind of background, right? Okay, we'll put that on the ring, and I think this video is going to be done. If you like the video, give it a thumbs up. Help the algorithm see that it was kind of some fun, different ideas in there. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Got some fun videos coming up for October, which is, or for October, this is October, for November. October is almost done. It is just less than a week till we're to it, about a week till we are till the end. So, all right, that's going to be it for me today. Thanks so much for stopping by, and I hope you all have a wonderful and creative day. Bye now.